second day of Paris Blockchain Week, and we are here with Crypto for Good. And
Alexandre Chkirate, I'm the founder of Crypto for Good, and here we are in the Sandbox booth, which is our first and biggest partner to try to have a good impact with our crypto.
that's great. And explain a little bit more, what is Crypto for Good? What is your connection with French Red Cross?
Actually, the idea came from a long time ago, because I always try in my life to act with Red Cross or other NGOs, and one day, before that I was a YouTuber for multiple media in France here, and I did a video on how the crypto can impact societies and human actions, and I didn't find any way for people to easily donate in crypto, securely, with everything in place regulatorily also. And the third part was the humanitarian part.
Okay.
We work with Red Cross today because they want to experience crypto, and also because they receive euro. When someone go to Crypto for Good, with a 4, they can give in USDC, so it's crypto. If they are French citizen, they can receive a tax deduction.
Okay, that's great.
75%, up to 75%. And at the end, the Red Cross receive euro to have a real impact on the floor.
That's awesome. And regard the landscape of crypto, what is blowing your mind?
Actually, you asked me this question just a few minutes ago, and I had time to find my way. I didn't want to go on the news aspect, you know.
Yeah.
I want to tell you something that's really a bit more a niche answer regarding my action with the For Good collective. As the number of people I met yesterday here in this booth, and even at the beginning of this project 1 year ago at the Paris Blockchain Week 2023, is the number of people that helped me.
Okay.
The Sandbox helped me a lot.
Yeah. A lot.
We met also Orwell, we met Comet, we met a lot of crypto company that when I pitch them the project, they say, okay, let's go. And I want also to thank Mindfulness Capital, which is an investment fund.
Okay.
You know where is it?
No, I don't.
It's in Hong Kong.
Hong Kong, okay.
Imagine me pitching the project that didn't even have an MVP, and the guy say, let's go. So we are also opening Crypto for Good in Hong Kong, and maybe in Brazil.
Yeah, why not? Let's do it. And so today you are here in Paris Blockchain Week.
Yeah.
What you are searching for?
First, donors.
Yeah.
Donors for the French Red Cross. First thing. Second thing is, of course, awareness around everything that the French Red Cross is doing, and also how people can impact goodness with their crypto.
That's awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And have a nice day and a good
You too.
event.
Enjoy your Paris blockchain.
Thank you. Hello Fatih, how is your day and what do you think about the event?
Hello, thank you very much, Victor. Thank you for inviting me on your podcast. Everything is going very well. You know, Exaion booth is very busy those last days.
Yeah.
We met, all the big players of the blockchain and Web3 ecosystem here. It's great to be in the Paris Blockchain Week. And what about you?
For me, it's great. It's a big event. I'm meeting a lot of people here from business and also crypto natives. And explain a little bit more about Exaion and why you're here.
Okay. Now, actually, I'm Fatih Balyeli. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Exaion. Exaion is the deep tech, cloud and infrastructure services subsidiary of EDF Group, which is the largest utility in Europe. Actually, at Exaion, what we do, we provide mostly very high performance computing capacity to our clients. We're active in 4 different divisions. The first one is the division about blockchain, which is called Exaion Node, where we provide infrastructure services, RPC nodes, validation nodes, etc.
Okay.
Staking services and also indexing services. After that, we have Exaion Studio, which is very active in the 3D cloud ecosystem.
Okay.
We're working with the gaming industry, the cinema 3D industry, and also working on digital twin with large industries.
Okay.
The third division is Exaion Compute. We are providing our clients with high performance computing capacities, AI solution and cybersecurity. And last but not least, we have Exaion Quantum, which is providing our clients with quantum capacities. And we are doing all that with an eco-responsible approach and a very highly securitized services. And something interesting to note is that for providing this service, first we started by reusing refurbished IT assets that we bought to EDF Group and that they were taking out of their inventories.
Okay. Can you talk a little bit more? What is the cost of refurbishing computers?
Actually, the most important here is that when you are using refurbished IT assets, you avoid 40 to 60% of the carbon footprint of buying new IT assets. And as a subsidiary of an energy company, which is very focused on decarbonizing the economy through the nuclear and renewable energies, it's in your DNA to try to lower as much as we can the carbon footprint of the data industry.
Okay.
That's why we are reusing these refurbished materials. We are just changing some components like the GPUs, the graphical cards, which are the components that get older the quickest because the technologies has evolved a lot in the blockchain and the AI sectors those last years.
Yeah.
And the GPUs we must change them. But out of that, the chassis, the InfiniBand, the CPUs, the RAM, etc., we can keep the ones that were inside these refurbished assets.
Okay, that's great. I think that is pretty interesting. Also, the sustainability aspect of Exaion. And regarding now events, and what you are looking for in Paris Blockchain?
Actually, for us, it's a place to be because we are a French actor in the ecosystem. We are the main blockchain infrastructure provider here in France and also in Europe.
Huge.
And if there is one event to make for us in the year is the Paris Blockchain Week Summit.
Okay.
Because we are playing at home. You have all the players from worldwide which are coming here, and this is the place to be for us. But of course, we are also making some other events worldwide. For instance, the HCC events, the GITEX in Dubai, and the events also in North America. Next month, I'm going to Consensus events in Austin, Texas.
Okay.
Then these are the main place to be. But Paris Blockchain Week is the place to be for us.
Okay. And now thinking about South America and how Exaion want to expand their business to South America.
Yeah.
What is your vision and what is the main advantage that you can see in South America?
Yeah. Just to let you know, Exaion was created and is based in Paris. 1.5 years ago, we opened Exaion Inc. in Canada. We have office in Montreal, Sherbrooke, Shawinigan, and also Toronto, Calgary. Now we are trying to expand in the US, and then we are going to go south, and then it's Mexico, South America. South America is a very active ecosystem in Web3, blockchain, and all these different kind of services, also in the cloud. It's a place which is very, very interesting for us, going to Brazil, Argentina, Colombia, etc.
Have you been in Brazil?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Soon.
Yeah,
hopefully
I hope so.
soon. Yeah, hopefully soon. And we have a lot of people in our team which are originally from South America.
Okay.
We have people in our team which are from Colombia, from Mexico. A lot of people talking Spanish. We have a lot of Portuguese in our team.
Okay.
Then we have the guys which speaks Portuguese
From
and which
Portugal or from Brazil?
from Portugal.
Okay.
From Portugal and Portuguese from France, which grew up in France.
Okay.
But which are fluent. Actually, we are a member of our team in Sherbrooke, which is from Brazil.
Oh.
Yeah, he grew up in Rio. He was
great.
born in Rio, and he's just living in Canada for a few years. A real genius. And we can also ask him to help us to enter later the Brazilian market.
Of course. So thank you for your availability. It was awesome, and I think that you are going to have a great day here.
Yeah, thank you very much, Victor.
So I'm here with Crystal again. It's a blockchain intelligence for compliance and investigations with Tiburcio. And can you speak a little bit more about Crystal and also your background?
Yeah, thank you very much, and pleased to see you. So we specialize in crypto compliance and blockchain intelligence. We work with private entities and organizations like exchanges, OTCs, hedge funds, VCs, etc., and anyone that wants to remain compliant within the crypto industry. We work with Whitebit, for example. That is one of our customers. We work with CoinSpade. All of that on the private side. But then on the public side, we work with investigation agencies, law enforcement, and big reputed organizations like international police organizations and so on. They use our services to track, trace, label, and investigate cases related to blockchain. So you could have a scam, you could have a sanction, you could even have terrorist financing, and you can track and trace all of this using our tool.
Okay. And do you guys have all types of compliance tools, right? KYC or just KYT?
On-chain data only.
On-chain data.
KYT, AML, transaction monitoring. We don't do the KYC side.
Okay.
That is done by partners. So we're partnered with companies like AML Hub, Samsab, Shufti, and other ones. And they do the KYC side. We do the KYT side.
And you guys have your own software?
Yes, this is pure proprietary data. We do consume and ingest data from other providers, but what we do is we parse the data and we filter what is relevant to us, and then we add it to our own servers. Our intelligence team is about 15 people.
Okay.
They speak, I think, something like 13 languages amongst them, and they work not only on-chain intelligence, but they also do off-chain. So they're going to be passing data on Telegram, Discord, YouTube, Twitter, etc., to complement what they're looking at.
And what are you doing here in Paris Blockchain Week? You are searching for business partners or for clients?
Yeah. So we have, as I said, a few customers that we want to say hi and stay in touch, and also learn, what their needs, what they're looking for, etc. And yes, we are looking for new business. Ideally, we want to speak with local exchanges, local crypto-native firms, and make sure that we are on top of the latest trends. KYT is becoming more and more relevant, and many of our customers use more than one solution.
Okay.
Because you want to have that second layer of filtering and security. So we are looking at that. If there's someone that is already working with a competitor, it's not a problem.
Okay.
We don't dispute that. We would like to enhance their setup by adding another layer of compliance.
Okay. About you, can you speak a little bit more about your background, what you do?
Yeah. So I'm originally from Argentina. I've been in the UK for 14 years now. And I was a lawyer back in Argentina.
Okay.
And I found it really boring.
Criminal lawyer?
Yeah, no, not criminal, labor law and work and all of that. And I decided to move to the UK, and I'm on the commercial side. So I'm one of the head of sales for the Western markets.
Okay.
And we are working on a big, aggressive expansion into the whole of Europe, but also into Latin America.
Okay. So, and what do you think about Brazil and South America, and how are you planning to that expansion to Brazil?
Well, I think that Brazil and Argentina and Mexico and Colombia are key markets. The adoption of cryptocurrencies in countries like Argentina, Mexico, and Colombia is huge. I know that Brazil has a more stable currency. The real has been performing very well. I know that the Banco Central de Brazil is issuing a stable coin. So there's a...
It's called Prex.
Yes, exactly. There's a very interesting element there. You got big players in the continent. Ripio, you got Bitso, you got Lemon Cash.
And do you have a part in your company to keep in touch with the regulators, public bodies and stuff like that?
We need to work on that.
Okay.
Right now, our Latin American presence is speaking to you.
Okay.
That's what we have. And I am not in Latin America. So, because I'm based in the UK, sometimes there's certain tensions that I cannot deal with. For example, if a Brazilian customer based in Belo Horizonte calls me on a Tuesday at 7 p.m. Brazil time, it's hard for me. So we are working on setting up a sales team, a customer success team, and also a local researcher that is on top of what the current trends are.
That's great. So thank you for your availability. It was awesome to talk with Crystal and with you. If you want to add something as a last comment.
Oh, well, I think that we finally have a very positive market for crypto as a whole, not only on the price side, but also on the institutional support. You know, there's big companies coming in. There's the real government appreciation for what we do. So I think that it's definitely the future, and we are starting to see that impact on us.
Okay, that's great. Thank you very much, and we keep in touch. So third day of Paris Blockchain Week. Today we are with Bitget Wallet, and we are going to understand a little bit more what is Bitget Wallet, what is the difference between Bitget Wallet and Bitget. So I'm here with
Darren from Bitget Wallet. So very happy to be here.
Yeah, what's your background? Tell a little bit more about you.
Of course. So my name is Darren. I'm the content director here at Bitget Wallet. And so far we've been doing very well as Asia's #1 crypto wallet, and we're hoping to bring that success over to the rest of the global Web3 community.
Okay, tell me a little bit more about the difference between Bitget Wallet and Bitget.
Yeah, thanks so much for that question. We get it asked a lot. But basically, you can think of Bitget Wallet as the Web3 extension of Bitget Exchange, because Bitget Exchange is where you conduct your SEX trading, right, in a centralized manner. But for Bitget Wallet, we take that a step further. So we provide mostly DEX trading on our Bitget Wallet, as well as a whole range of other Web3 features like NFT trading, debt browsing, staking. We even have our own native inscriptions platform. We're one of the very few wallets, in fact, maybe the only second wallet in the entire wallet industry that does inscriptions trading and minting on our platform. So that's very exciting.
Yeah, that's very exciting. And what type of clients are you focusing on right now? Like institutionals or retail clients?
Mostly retail at the moment, because we want the wallet to be very user-friendly. All of our strategies are actually going into progressing and developing features that help users along the entire process, from onboarding and on-ramping to trading, and then finally, even if they want to, off-ramping into Bitget Exchange for P2P trades or whatever to get into their fiat currency. So it's really all about providing the optimal user experience and finding out what users really want, whether it's on trading, whether it's on investing, in staking. These are all things that we provide within our wallet.
Yeah, that's awesome. And do you have any numbers in your mind right now, like how many users do you have, how many users Bitget Wallet have?
Yeah, thanks so much for that question. We actually have 20 million global users recently.
20 million?
Yes, we just hit that milestone recently, so we're very excited about that.
Yeah.
And to celebrate that, we actually are launching our very own native ecosystem token called BWB, which is right here, this entire logo.
Right here.
So this is our flagship native ecosystem token. It's not launched yet, but it's going to be coming very soon, in about maybe like a month or two. So for now, users can do things like earn points to be used to redeem for BWB tokens. So doing simple things like holding assets, performing trades, will give you points that can be exchanged for a token. It's something that our community has really wanted for many years.
Yeah.
Many years actually. So here it is.
Can you explain a little bit more how I can do like staking and gain as reward the token? Is that right?
Yeah. So we do have staking on our platform. So we do e-staking that is aggregated on Lido, and we also have liquidity staking that we work with for Pendle. But to earn BWB token, you don't really have to stake your assets, but it's mostly just if you hold above a certain amount of assets in your wallet, you get airdrop BWB tokens like every other day. And also if you do trades on Bitget Wallet, because we have a very powerful trading feature, if you do trades there, you also get rewarded with BWB points in proportion, of course, to your trading volume.
So you told me that you have like 20 million users, and where are they? Like which country, which jurisdiction? How are you exploring these users?
Yeah, so most of our users are actually based in Asia, South Asia as well, and we also have users in Oceania and Europe.
Okay.
So on that note, we're actually still expanding into the European region, so predominantly France and Germany. But definitely, we're doing a lot of work to try and push our global community outwards and increase that 20 million to 30 million by next year, hopefully.
Okay, yeah, I hope you get it.
Thank you.
Yeah, and so thinking a little bit more about like South America, are you guys? Do you guys have any presence there? Are you looking for users? What are your take on South America?
Yes, thanks so much for the question. I think South America is really one of the crypto hotspots in the entire world, like a great crypto community over there. For now, we do have some plans to expand into South America, but I can't reveal that too much. But basically, we are still very excited to see what kind of collaborations, what KOLs we can get in the region, right, and to establish good networking ties with them, so that when we do enter the playbook, it actually can be a resounding success. But we're very excited to join hands with the Latin American community and South American community to bring Big Get Wallet further.
And do you guys have a team from South America?
For now, we do have some community managers there, I believe. We also are working with BitGet. I'm pretty sure BitGet also has some community managers, country managers within the region. So that's going to be one step forward into progressing further.
Okay, that's awesome. So this was our take on BitGet Wallet for South America and how they are exploring their world. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
That was awesome and see you.
Yeah, see you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. E falando de Paris Blockchain Week, que acontece no Museu do Louvre, aqui em Paris, não pode faltar arte. E se a gente está falando de blockchain, falando de NFT, falando de criptoativo, tem que ter arte digital. Então aqui tem vários NFTs que você consegue acessar durante a feira, durante o blockchain, né, o Paris Blockchain Week. E é muito legal você ver que são NFTs de qualidade bastante interessantes, que pode... então mistura aqui o museu, que tem várias histórias antigas, com o moderno e com o digital. And we are going to interview Lake.io, and we are here with the CEO and the
Director of Communications.
Great. And what you guys are thinking about the event?
Well, up to now it's really fantastic. We had many people interested by our project, so it's really we're very happy actually about the event. Yeah.
Let's go. Talk a little bit more about you. First the CEO and then you. Sure. What is your background?
Well, I was a brand manager. So you would give me a brand which is not famous, and I make it become famous in the world. That was in the fashion, luxury side, mainly in the shoes, luxury shoes. And so this is my main background. And since 6 years now, I'm working in this project, the water project. So it took me many years to think and to come up with a good idea to change the way we distribute water, we share water, and we sell water in the world.
Okay. Can you explain, and you, what is your background?
So
you are the speaker
sure. So my background is in the tech side, so in traditional back office solutions from 2008, but in a commercial capacity. But what's really grabbed me about Lake is how we're using blockchain and Web3 technologies to really revolutionize the way we engage with such a precious resource, which is water. Okay. So for me, that was really a different concept to the traditional software solutions that I used to sort of, deploy into businesses. And it's an entirely different approach to the way what I'm used to anyway. Yeah. And to be able to now inform people through Paris Blockchain Week and other events is amazing. And the kind of people that we've come across so far have been truly amazing, honestly. This event is really good. Yeah. We're really enjoying it. The feedback that we're getting from people, the engagement, it's amazing.
That's great. And can you explain a little bit more, what is Lake, how do you guys work, and how can an investor?
Sure. It all happened actually when I was 7 years old. Okay. That's when it all started. My great-grandmother told me when I was drinking water in my village, where I'm originally from, which is in the French Alps, she told me, here there is the best water and there is a lot of water. You have to remember this all your life. And I looked at her and I said, oh, why is that? And she said, remember all your life. My husband, so my great-grandfather, was doing lemonade and paper, luxury paper, with the best water, one of the best water. So I don't know why, but I did remember all my life. And a few years ago, I went to see the mayor of the village, and I explained him that story. And he said, yeah, your great-grandmother was right. There is a lot of water here, and it's one of the best in the world. Okay. So he said, there is a project to do. Go ahead, it's going to be long, complicated, but you're going to do it. So, and which I did. I thought, okay, some places in the world have too many water and some don't have enough. Okay. So we have to share, we have to reorganize that so everyone has enough water every day. we have in this world 2 billion people who don't have enough water. So our goal is really to bring water to those people, or at least to optimize things so they have water. And so that was the first target, and also to do it with the lowest carbon footprint we can. So to change the packaging, no more plastic. To change the logistics, we're going to transport some square bubble of water. The fact that it's square makes you transport 40% more water than on a normal bottles.
That's interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. Yeah.
And what you guys are saying here in Paris Blockchain Week, and what you are looking for here?
We are looking to inform the world about the work that we have started, which is to bring water to regions in the world that are faced with water scarcity, to help them. But we also want, earlier on you mentioned about how can you invest. Well, the thing is, we've created a multi-utility token that allows you to invest in the water economy like never before. Now, I'm going to be delivering a speech on Thursday at 2:20 at the master stage here in Paris Blockchain Week. So people in Brazil, if you're listening to this, you must tune in. You must, okay? Because we want to connect with the people in Brazil. And I already told you this, yeah? The important thing is how you can become an active participant in the water economy. Well, it begins with this token. When it becomes available, people, this token will be giving you access to water in 5 different ways. You can buy water like this, for example. You can sell water, but you can also invest in local spring sources and make money from that. If you have the ability to invest in large quantities of water for many years, you can do that. And if you have a big heart, like we do, you may even donate water. For every bottle that we sell through our web shop, which is coming soon, 30% of that is donated back to the community, back to the world. Okay, so it's important that we reach to people, especially in Brazil. Brazilians, please. We're to help you.
I see that you are excited about South America and Brazil and Argentina and everything. So what do you think about South America?
You know what? Personally, I would love to help the people in South America. I went to this event in Hong Kong called the World Summit. And I met some people over there. There's a chap called Pedro, and he has done some amazing humanitarian work. And I met another person who's Brazilian, and he has an eco-friendly background. And those guys have sort of helped me to understand, you know what? That region needs help and support, and I'm just not fully aware of what's going on there. And we want to be immersed in that region in a way that makes us like, you know what, we can help these people, but we need to know how we can help these people. So that's why I'm speaking to you today, because I want to open the doors through you guys to speak to people within that region, South America, because for us it's untapped, untouched, and I'm sure there are people there that need help, but also there are some vital resources like water, right? And we want to find those resources. We have a lot of water there. Right, brilliant. So you are water rich, right? Yeah. That means you have water to potentially tap into in a way through the lake token, and to really bring about so much more better, betterment for everyone.
Let's talk a little bit more about the project itself. So how do you do the custody and do you categorize lake as a real world asset?
Of course.
Yes. And how do you do the custody of the water?
Well, as I had explained, our token is an utility token, ERC20, based on the Ethereum blockchain. Okay. And it will give really those 4 utilities. But of course, we're gonna add a lot of ideas and possibilities and utilities behind. But really, the thing is, you can really buy water on our website from all around the world. You can invest in water by staking. So that means and you actually have a 27% APY. So it's a good one.
It's a good one.
And you can also preserve yourself about missing water. So that means you get a certain amount of water every year for sure. It's a warranty.
Okay.
And this is it enables you to even give that possibility to your children. So that means you warranty for yourself. You have always water for your whole life, and also your children. So, yeah, that's.
I should also emphasize a key component, which is that we are looking to decentralize access to water.
Yeah.
It is to democratize access to water. It's to give everyone the ability to feel that they are an active participant and have a say. It's a community-led project. We're just planting the seed, that's all.
Yeah.
You guys, the community, are going to make it come to life. And that's what it is. And as John Hugh mentioned, for generations to come, we want them to benefit. We just started the project, that's all.
That's great.
That's it.
So we are going to finish for now, and thank you very much for the availability. It was awesome. I think that lake should be going to Brazil soon, and
Yes.
I hope I see you there.
I hope so.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
It
you.
was great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right now with CoinW, and I will speak a little bit more about the project and about the exchange with Sonia.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm fine, and what do you think about the market that we are building and what CoinW are saying and are expanding?
Okay, so the current market condition, we're definitely in the upper trend. So coming back of the deep bear from last 2 years. In terms of the CoinW exchange, we've been around for last 7 years, since 2017. So we have been through quite a few bull and bear markets. So we've seen it all. We still stand strong. So globally, we have more than 10 million registered users.
10 million is a lot.
Yeah. So and then daily volume on spot is about 500 million. On future is about 10 billion volume per day.
So are you guys focusing more on spot or derivatives?
We are both, depends on the markets. Certain markets we can only allow spots, and then most of the markets you can do spot and derivatives.
Which are the markets that you are focusing on spot, and which are the markets that is available with derivatives?
With lots of license that area that we have license on, and then because a lot of licenses are not really available in terms of derivative products, and then so for example we have license in Australia, Austrac, and then MSB license in Canada, and also in Europe we have Poland license, crypto exchange license, and in Dubai, the UAE, we have VARA license, and then those areas that we can only offer spot products, and then the rest of the areas that we can have products spot and derivatives.
That's great. And Sonia, can you talk a little bit more why you are here in Paris Blockchain Week? What is CoinW viewing as a point of focus here in Paris Blockchain Week?
I mean, Paris Blockchain Week is one of the tier 1 global crypto events that runs every year, and it gets a lot of attraction, particularly from the European side. And then so, I mean, based in Dubai, it's a very short distance for us to come around, and also in here we actually met with a lot of projects and regulators and industry key players. So it's one of the events that must be to understand, to gauge, to sort of feel what's the weather like in the crypto space, and then what's everyone doing, and then where is it heading to. So I mean, we've been here in the last 2 years, and it's definitely offered quite a lot of value to us.
Yeah, that's great. And are you guys focusing on Europe, or do you have a jurisdiction that is more probable to expand?
So we don't have much exposure in the European market yet, given the fact that European regulations are quite complicated because there's so many countries and there's so many licenses. Like we've got Poland and Lithuania. We're also looking at Spanish markets license, and also UK as well. But each country in Europe has its own crypto license, and MiCA is coming as well. So it's quite complicated, but we're trying to navigate through until we understand what can offer. We don't want to go crazy and then go aggressive without the regulation in place first.
And what do you think about South America? Is CoinW going to be there this year, next year? Do you already have some exposure there?
Yeah, emerging markets is one of our key focus. So if you look at all the global crypto adoption growth, emerging markets such as Southeast Asia, Vietnamese market, like Indonesia, Indian, and also African market, and the Latino market. They're all the big growth where the big growth are. So we're definitely strategically want to be in that market and understand that market. So I understand in emerging markets a lot of knowledge gap is there, and then people don't really understand. So we're trying to build some sort of educational channel, blockchain educational center in certain regions in Colombia or different some sort of countries, and then to work with local, if we can work with local governments to really bridge the gap, the knowledge gap. And I think that's the strategy we want to use in emerging markets through the knowledge building.
Okay. Do you have some project in Brazil?
We don't really have any projects going on there, but we are going to run a exhibition track event in Latin America, I think later this year. I'm not too sure which country, it could be Colombia or Brazil. So we are also talking to some local partners there to host those sort of events as well.
Okay, that's great. And what do you think about regulation? Can you do a little bit of insights and regarding the regulatory landscape of tokenization and real-world assets?
So you're talking about RWA?
Yeah.
Well, it's very complex when it comes to regulation because it's something to do with the actual asset, and then it's not just crypto license and crypto regulations, and also how to really recognize and authenticate the real-world asset, and then make that all globally acceptable. So that's one of the challenges. Like, for example, if you want to tokenize an asset in Brazil, how that Brazilian government recognize that asset be on chain, and then at the same time the information all seemingly shared. And then, so I think that's part of the challenge. So when it comes to that sort of challenge, government does play a huge part in that. So if government can really adopt the blockchain technology, bring a lot of asset authentications on chain, and then that will definitely encourage a bit of more people to come in that space.
Okay, that's great. Thank you for all the information and your availability.
Yes, actually, we are a bank. We're an offshore bank from Commonwealth of Dominica, and we are a crypto-friendly bank, utilizing services, payment services, settlement services, on-ramp and off-ramp services for cryptocurrency companies as well.
Okay.
We're based in London. Our head office is in London, and with also people from global areas of the world, from different areas of the world. And we just recently formed the bank, and we are initiating also settlements and payments in fiat as well.
Okay. And what do you think about the event and what is happening here today?
Well, it's the second day today, and yesterday was really busy. We had lots of interest from cryptocurrency companies. Also some individuals, high net worth individuals, would like to open bank accounts with them, where they struggle to provide receive an IBAN service, which we can also provide. That also are interested in the settlement accounts and global settlement accounts, that we had lots of interest from different areas of the industry.
That's great. And do you want to expand to South America, right?
Yes, because we have already partners in South America, especially in Brazil, providing PIX services to us.
PIX services?
Exactly. That means if a customer would like to deposit funds, fiat, via PIX, we can also initiate that.
What do you think about PIX?
I think it's great. I'm a Turkish national, and we have a similar system in Turkey as well, a payment system which is provided by your national ID, telephone number, or any other tax ID as well. And I think PIX simplifies the payments without the need of the unnecessary information, because when you are making a payment, you want to make it as simple as possible.
Okay.
And I think Brazil is really successful on that, providing PIX to their services and the customers as well.
Yeah, can you explain a little bit more which type of clients do you have in Brazil and what you are looking for there?
We have individual clients and also we have institutional clients, meaning that any client or any partner who would like to do on-ramp and off-ramp, meaning if they would like to deposit cryptocurrency, they can instantly convert it in Central Bank of Central with us, and that we can settle it out as well. We also have the facility to make the payment out, settlements out, also including PIX. Also some other parts of South America, like Colombia, Peru, Chile, with like Kipu, for example, we have connections with. So we can instantly convert fiat to crypto, or crypto to fiat, and make settlements globally.
That's great. And I have another question regarding stablecoins and CBDCs. What do you think about it, and what do you think that you can cross between both of digital assets?
I think this is also making the payments simplified as well. Now we're entering into an era where the CBDCs will be one of the key players in the market. I think banks like us, which is crypto-friendly banks, they should be able to provide that to their end users. So the end users should not have hard areas or hard path to purchase that CBDCs. And I think we are one of the pioneer banks in that, meaning that we are already listing one euro stablecoin, but on top of that, we are happy to talk to other CBDCs or stablecoins that we can list so that the end user can simply open an account with us and purchase that stablecoin or CBDC with some single click.
That's great. And Bank of Central is based on London, right?
We have our office in London, but the bank is from Commonwealth of Dominica in the Caribbean.
Okay.
We're an offshore bank.
An offshore bank. Okay. Thank you very much for your time and your availability.
Thank you. Obrigado.
So, that's it. A gente fica por aqui. Muito obrigado.